Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I'm being joined here today with Daisy, one of the job developers here in Bakersfield. And also James is here with us today. He's the Director of Operations at Staples Energy. So welcome, James.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
So thanks for joining us today. I want to definitely get into your jobs and what open positions that we can have these job seekers apply for. But first of all, what is it that Staples Energy actually does?
Great question. We're an energy efficiency company that's been around for over 40 years. We specialize in residential and commercial energy efficiency, uh, mainly in weatherization and residential weatherization, commercial lighting, but we're also branching out into HVAC, solar on residential homes and in commercial businesses. So we're multifaceted, we're everywhere.
That's really awesome. I didn't know you guys did HVAC, so that's really good to know, actually.
It is, yeah. And we're definitely in the right market for it, Daisy. I mean, just the heat in Bakersfield, if you don't take care of your systems, you're in a lot of trouble. So we're the company to call.
That's good to know, especially right now that it's going to be super hot this week.
It is, yeah. It's good timing. It's a good time to take advantage of what we offer. And if you're working for us, you will be busy with that.
Another question for you. Why should someone work for you? What kind of benefits do you offer? What's your company culture there?
No, the company culture is very unique. We promote ambition and growth. We want self-driven individuals that want to be successful. We will give you the tools, but we're not so big that we can't listen to feedback and ideas. If your idea works, we'll change that playbook. Let's go be successful together. And that's something that attracts me to the company. And I find that most people that come to work for us, that if you can adapt to not having everything drawn out for you, you are extremely successful here.
And I've been lucky to go to the office multiple times, and I love the people there. It's so inviting. It does seem like a big happy family, and I know that's something that I look for when I look for a position.
No, absolutely. I mean, we're not too big, we're not too small, but we are growing, and we have people from all walks of life with all kinds of different ideas, and everybody that brings something to the table is so valuable and so important to our success.
That's awesome. So what kind of positions, what are you guys currently looking for, and what can that job seeker expect, from starting a position with Staples Energy?
Sure. Well, I don't know how much time you have because I have a lot of open positions, but primarily right now we're looking for solar salesmen, commission-based sales. We're also looking for a great solar sales manager. We're looking for HVAC installers. We're looking for canvassers, somebody who can go door to door and knock and create that business. We're looking for energy auditors, somebody that comes into a home or a business and helps that person figure out all the ways they can be more energy efficient. We're looking for telemarketing and outreach. We're looking for administrative support. And we're looking for a QA quality inspector. We're a subcontractor for many companies, and we go in there and we build, we modify, and we do things. And we want somebody to come in and follow our work and keep us better than we were before.
And how soon will you be hiring for these positions?
Immediately.
Awesome. Let's say somebody has no experience and they really want to apply for Staples. What kind of positions do you have available for them?
All positions are available to everybody in my mind. We have so much knowledge within our organization. We have so many different people that can help train you and guide you. Naturally, telemarketing or outreach or administrative might be a great place to start, but there's such an upward mobility. As long as you are self-driven and you want to work, we can get you there. So there is no glass ceiling for experience level versus not. You could be a seasoned veteran or straight out of trade school. We're the place you want to come to.
It sounds like there's a lot of room for growth then, because I know that's something.
Yes, absolutely. I believe that our company will be growing tremendously over the next 24 months. So a lot of opportunity with us.
So that this now is the time to get in, and I'll definitely post a link on the description in here about how to go look at their jobs, what the requirements are and stuff. So I know you guys do a little bit of traveling too. I know you guys don't just service Bakersfield, so are some of these positions available that will require travel, that will require any relocation things, or are you guys still based out of Bakersfield?
Great question. So we have offices in Hayward, Sacramento, Salinas, Pasadena, San Diego, Arizona. there's a potential that you may be asked to travel at times. All these positions that I just listed primarily are based out of Kern County. If we were to ask you to travel, it would probably be less than 10 to 15% of your time. On the residential side, for commercial, it would be a little bit of a different story, maybe closer to 75% of your time. But with that said, is we have so much business coming out of Kern County, we need to fill those positions. And right now it's so focused on Kern County that your travel would be very light. But again, just like wanting to grow and gain the knowledge and become successful, the more you're willing to contribute, the better your opportunities are.
Yes, definitely. So I had a question just as a director in general, not necessarily through Staples Energy, but when you're looking for a great employee, what is something someone can do to help them kind of just get bumped up to that next spot, or, you know, to overtake that other person? What's something they can do, they could say, they could show you? Like, what, give me some examples.
You know, integrity to me, just being an open and honest individual, being somebody that you can't teach somebody to be a good person. I can teach them the skill. We have 40 years of experience. Skill is around you. But if you don't come in with an open mind and being a good human being, there's not a lot I can do for you. So the way to become successful in the way that I look for the next talented person is, who are you as a person? If you're somebody that we can trust, if you're somebody we can invest in, I have nothing. I have encyclopedias to the left and the right of me. We'll get you the knowledge.
Do you have any questions, Daisy, before I ask another one?
I was just gonna add on to it, but it's so true because when you talked about integrity, it made me think it really shows in an interview. It reflects in your personality if you do have integrity. So it's, you can't go in there and lie or inflate what you can't do. Because sometimes somebody may have more experience, but the person who was honest, that's the person that they go with because they had integrity.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, integrity to me is doing the right thing even when nobody else is looking. It's a great way to just to live your life and to guide yourself. And if you can just live with that level of integrity and treat your work life that way, you will be successful. The cream does rise to the top. So if you put in the effort, you will be successful.
Yeah, I completely
And
agree.
speaking of interviews and stuff, how are you guys? Are you guys conducting interviews virtually? Are you guys doing the in office interviews, or?
We're doing both,
Okay.
and we can do interviews all day long if necessary. Like I said, and as you heard earlier, we have a lot of open positions currently. In person is always great. It gives you a great chance to get to know somebody. You definitely get a different experience by coming in person, but we are open to virtual as well. That's not going to be a problem.
Okay. Let me check. I don't think we have any questions yet. Check our page. Okay, no questions yet. So for you guys that are watching, we have a couple more minutes left. If you do have any questions, definitely type them in the comment section. After this video ends, you can also still put them there, and I'll make sure I forward them to James so we can get you whatever information you need. And again, I'm going to post the link. I don't want to say what I think it is, but I'm going to post a link in the description, unless James, do you know what the link is to apply?
It is staplesenergy.com, and you will see jobs, and you just click that link. We're right there.
Awesome. Yeah, I did check on it this morning, and I saw a lot of the stuff. So one question I had about the canvassers. So when, I mean, everybody kind of knows what the canvasser does.
Mhm.
Is there still opportunity for someone coming in as a canvasser and, you know, they work their butt off and they're a good employee? Can they get promoted or moved over to an installer to, I mean, do you have a lot of people that start at the bottom and start working their way up the chain?
Yeah, absolutely. To answer the first part of the question is, no matter what role you come in at, if you apply yourself and you work hard and you show ambition for those other positions, you are as much in the race for that as anybody else off the street with 10 years of experience. So from a canvassing position, which is an entry-level position, if you show the ambition and you work hard and you apply yourself and you not only listen to the knowledge being provided, but you show the ambition that you're learning it on your own, the sky is the limit.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so I think we got some questions now. Do you have anything, Daisy, while I look at these questions?
What's your favorite part about working at Staples?
I think my favorite part is, and I referenced this earlier in the interview, is that I'm given an opportunity to try new things. There isn't a bad idea. Um, you have to be able to explain what your intention is if you're going to deviate from the playbook. I'm a big sports guy. If the coach calls a play and I say, no, I want to run this route, I need to explain why I'm going to be successful. But we're open to those ideas. So I'm given the freedom to try new things and experiment. And if I fail, it's lessons learned. If I'm successful, let's change the playbook and maybe start utilizing that. And we're so open to those ideas that it's exciting. There's so many corporate businesses that are so, this is the black and white book, it can't deviate from it. It's tough to be successful with that. We're a creative organization that wants to try new things.
That's actually very true, because when a company allows you to have ideas and kind of do experiment and play on those ideas, that's really what allows you to grow and learn from those experiences. It creates leadership, I think.
It does. You have to, to use an old phrase from what my mom used to say, you got to touch the stove to see if it's hot sometimes, and you might get burned, but you might be successful. So let's be open to those ideas. And so that's my favorite part of this organization is that, yes, I have a very direct role. I have a lot of responsibilities, but I have the ability and I'm trusted to try new things to be successful. And that is so rewarding to be in that environment.
And that's something that me and Daisy can both vouch with too, being on the JobFest team. When we created this whole social media platform, and our boss allows us to get approval and do things like this, like let's start bringing on employers live,
Yeah.
let's go try an event at this place, let's go to Ridgecrest and try to hold a recruitment. So I love the ability that we don't have to just follow these rules. We're allowed to, as long as our tasks are done, let's try to
Yep.
fiddle with this and see if we can make something cool happen.
Yeah, and if you can help somebody else be successful by trying something new, that's the most rewarding part too. I mean, just being creative and helping to uplift somebody, whether that be in the workplace, maybe it's a customer, maybe it's just the third cousin down the road that got to see you trying something new and you did something good for somebody. That's so rewarding, and you don't find that working for places that don't allow creativity. And I believe wholeheartedly that we're the opposite of that.
Okay, so we do have a question. Do you have both full and part-time positions available?
We do. For the canvassing and administrative side, we do offer some part-time positions. They're situational. We do prefer a full-time position, but we can absolutely make something work with the right candidate.
Okay, awesome. And then another question, they wanted to know exactly what a canvasser does. And I guess I would want to know because I have my
Sure.
ideas, so
Yeah.
I get you. What does a canvasser actually do?
So a canvasser, targets at their director's approval certain markets of our city. So we'll go out on a 10, 15, 20 block radius and we will go door knock. You'll go out there with an iPad and you'll try to explain to the customers, A, who is Staples Energy, what are the products that we offer, how we can benefit and help them save money. And we set up an appointment for our various programs. So today I have multiple canvassers out. They're door knocking. They may knock on your door. Please set up an appointment. We will come on out there. We'll perform an energy audit of your home. We'll take care of your HVAC system. We'll tell you the benefits of solar energy and how we can beat anybody in town. That's a very cheesy wink right there. And that's the job. It's long hours, and I understand that Bakersfield is, shall we say, warm. But it's rewarding, and if you can filter those leads to our office through our technology and our iPads, you can be very, very successful.
Okay, that's great. So I don't have any more questions. Daisy, do you have anything else to add?
No.
No. Is there anything else you want to say before I kind of close this out?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to you both. Thank you to everybody that's watching and that will watch in the future off of a link. I appreciate you guys taking the time to learn a little bit about Staples Energy, what we offer and what we can do. If you're interested, please do apply. I'd be more than happy to sit down and chat with you. Please reach out to Josh and Daisy. bug them, tell them that you want to hear more about Sable's Energy in the future. But we have 40 years of experience based here in Kern County. We intend to grow exponentially, and we hope that you help us in that process.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time. I know you have a busy position, so thank you for coming on with us. I look forward to any recruitments, any events that we have held with you guys. So again, thank you for that. So any other questions you guys have, you can go ahead and put them in the comments section. I'll make sure to forward them to James, and we'll get you your answer as soon as possible. If you want to message the page, JobFest Kern, that's totally fine too, if you have a more personal question, and we'll see what we can do. But other than that, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And thank you, James and Daisy, for joining me on this. And we will see you guys next week.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you.